Hello guys, I think I'm Hercules here. Welcome back to the channel. Well actually, it's not I think I'm Hercules. Today you guys are talking to Marshall.
Yo, it's Thugnificent. You know what? Matter of fact, it ain't Thugnificent. You know why? Because I ain't feeling too Thugnificent right now. This Otis. That's right. Y'all niggas getting a government name. It's Otis Jenkins.
That's right. Marshall DC. I ain't gonna give you guys my whole government. Ain't nobody finna hack me. I went through something recently. It hurt my mental, affected my happiness, and I just would like to share it with you guys. If you guys go through the length of the video, you will understand why. One of my least favorite things in all of human existence is fear of missing out on things that don't matter to miss out on, but caring if I miss out on them. Let's dive into the video. This is a high budget intro. It was made by I think I'm Hercules. This is a high budget intro. It was made by I think I'm Hercules. This is a high budget intro. It was made by I think I'm Hercules. Yes, that is my new intro. Moving forward, and you just got to deal with it. It's high quality. I paid so much money. I don't like FOMO in games. Even more so, I hate when you put okay, I play games to get away from time deadlines, restraints, mandatory obligations, and things that I have to do, but maybe don't want to do. That's life.
That's life.
That's life.
That's what all the people say.
That's like when I don't want to go to this event, or I don't want to go to work, or I don't want to clock that's what life is. That's not what gaming should be. Whenever you implement inside your game, like literal time limited events, but then you can pay to get through that shit. Always, because this is a business first.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
And you're raising my anxiety, which I don't understand. Why are you trying to raise my anxiety in games? If I want my anxiety raised in games, I'm going to play like a game that actually offers real anxiety-inducing fears, such as like a Resident Evil, a Silent Hill, Alone in the Dark, or something like that. But I'm damn sure I ain't about to hop on Apex Legends from fear of missing out. I am not about to get on Destiny because of fear of missing out. Bro, and the worst part about that FOMO is half the shit we be really chasing and trying to go after, we don't even end up ever using. We just want it because we don't want to miss out. And I hate that. My job already does that. Work already does that. If you are putting me in a position that makes me feel like I have to do something, and I have to do it this amount of times, and I have to do it in this incremental part of time that you guys have given me, I'm gone. I'm gone. So I'm going to talk to you guys next about some of the problems that I feel really happens with FOMO, and we'll get more into it. Sorry for any off kilter stuff, guys. This is happening right after my TV broke. So I'm just really just trying to get this video out because this is my last. I just want to do the video because if I don't do it now, I'll never ever in life do it, and I'm just going to shut down. I'm gonna be real. After this video, guys, I'm shutting down. I just don't feel it right now. My TV's broke. I got things I need to handle in real life, so I'm going to be gone for a bit. Hey, this is 24 hours later, Hercules talking. Fuck all that, I'm here. I'll just find another way to get my gameplay clips integrated back to the YouTube. Back to the fucking video, guys. Don't worry, I ain't going out of fucking place. My shit is finally starting to grow. I can't let it I gotta let it, I'm talking about, build up. Guys, when it comes to gaming, I'm like a gaming turtle, all right? I just coined the phrase. But not even just a gaming turtle, guys. I'm basically just like a life turtle. Like, if a friend is being overbearing, overly on, hey, back in my shell. If family, or just if you're putting me in a very uncomfortable position because my attack level is so high, my first thing is just to go into my shell and retract, right? Like if a girl is just all up on me, just won't stop, I'm going to go on my shell. But I ain't gonna well, first, I'm going to grab what needs to be grabbed. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Donald Trump.
Grab him by the pussy.
And this is sprouted out. This is mostly a multiplayer thing. And honestly, when it's a multiplayer, I just shut down. I just say, you know what? I get what you're doing. That's fuckery. Bye. But what about when he put FOMO in a single player game. I'm talking about you've gone too far. All of these quests are gone forever now. You like, what the fuck? And it goes, oh my God, you went too far. You can never acquire this cool as shit weapon. You go, shit. Now, it's so funny when we talk about that because on both sides, on side A, you don't even need that item. You probably already got a beef the fuck out weapon. You probably already look like Kratos armor build. You literally are good. But you wanted that ice sword. You wanted that fire spell. You just was curious about what that armor set would look like on your character and do for you. And I don't know why, but I hate that. Like, it's supposed to make me want to engage in the thing again, but you guys don't, the games are already too long. So for you, like, and then for anyone that actually plays like a lot of good games, like example, guys, this is a real script right here. Okay, hold on. Currently, as it stands on console, I have Apex Legends, an ongoing game, Axiom Verge, Grim, Horizon Forbidden West, Proteus, Outer Wilds, Neo, Resident Evil 7, Roller Drum, Jedi Fallen Order, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You already know I got that on there. Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, just beat it. Warframe, don't really touch it, but just keep it on there to log in and stay in my clan. And then that's just my PS5 game. There are 41 other ones sitting here. I'm not even gonna go through all of them. I just say like Bully, Destroy All Humans 2, Fallout 76, Mega Man X Collection, Near Replicant. Do you want to? How am I going to play any? What part of me wants to play any of those again because I missed out on something? Killing Floor 2 just downloaded. What makes me want to quit any of those games or not play them again and want to go to something else? My thing is, like, for me, games are supposed to be experimental. Your game is too long now. It's too long for you to be doing little fear of missing out stuff. Games have changed, and that is one way I really think that needs to be gone. Fear of missing out was in games. In Mega Man X4, you could literally miss that armor, but it didn't give a man. You didn't give a shit. The game is like 2-3 hours long. Who gives a fuck? Games used to be like it wasn't a problem before. Now your game. You want me to replay your 110-hour game for a sword that I missed? Fuck you! Fuck you for that. This section of the video, guys, is a lot more serious. It's scripted, so it's more serious tone. I actually got some questions I want to ask y'all. Y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about some of the things I'm asking. I actually have, I think, 3 questions. Question 1. What services does FOMO provide? Because to me, okay, what it looks like it's doing is trying to get a spike in certain, like, it's trying, like, I guess it's like shareholders, and then they got quarter times. And around that time, when you're trying to maximize profit, you're going to instill and get a lot of people in there just to increase your chances. Like, if there's only 5 people in a room and you're trying to get $100, it's more likely for you to get $5 in a room with 1,000 people than in a room with 10 people. I'm just saying, you basically, it's almost like marketing. It's like I used to be like a door-to-door salesman and do all that stuff. And one of the things he always preached was numbers. And I hate it, honestly. That's funny, because when I did that, I felt scummy. I felt so bad talking to that old lady, trying to convince her she needs something that she don't need. I hate going out and telling people they need a service. I've never was like, oh my God, I need this service. I hope someone comes to my door and get. I'm rambling. Let me stop. Back to the fucking video. I'm so sorry.
We're sorry.
And honestly, guys, this is my last but most biggest problem with it. They're trying to mentally. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a brick brain savage. I just got this rule, guys. If I see something funny by mistake and it get caught on cam, I keep it in. They're trying to mentally grasp us, and gaming is one of the things that's supposed to battle depression, battle anxiety, battle isolation, and like battle all these things. But I feel like every new mechanic is implemented, it almost goes against it. Like, I can honestly, now this is actually me being a defender. I can see the idea of a live service game when there wasn't that many, like, oh, at any point in time I can hit up my bro, the game free, I get up my friend. But as time goes on and more of these live service games has been around now for almost 10 years, and it just keeps being more games and more of them, you should probably move away from that business model, in my opinion, because it doesn't work, in my opinion. And not only I do know friends that will get on and literally do that, but that is literally your mental addicted brain. Gamers are already in a sense addicted, right? We use it as our escape. So why do you have scientists implementing literal mental triggers that addict us even more to the game? See, when we were addicted to games as a child, like when I was addicted to Jet Set Radio Future, and I was addicted to State of Emergency and things like that, it was the music, it was the style, it was like the funk. You know what I mean? When I was addicted to like all these games that I wasn't addicted because none of the stuff that's going on there. I was addicted because honestly, all the stuff that you guys are taking away. I was addicted because I can change how my character look all the time. I was addicted because the whole game was right there in front of me just for me to do. I was addicted honestly because the game I liked was going to be that game forever. I honestly, whether for better or for worse, I'm starting to really get tired of patches. I'm getting tired of updates. I'm getting tired of game. That's just another thing for another day, guys. You guys want me to talk about things I'm really getting fatigued of in gaming that are kind of like hot takes? Like, I'm tired of patches. I'm tired of updates. I'm tired of playing a game, getting on it 3 months later, and it's not the game no more. I can't tell you guys how mad I would be if I got on BioShock right now and the shit just had a whole HUD update. It would piss me off. That is asshole butt cheeks, Duke boot sauce coming out all squishy like. I would be so. How mad would you guys be if you guys like literally booted up Contra? And they had like, I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, part of the game identity has to stay. That's why I love South Park so much. Because through all the like enhancements, all South Park did was rough its edges. I mean, smoothing its edges. South Park ain't go through this big graphical overhaul and then do all this crazy stuff. Like, they had a bunch of chances to move away from like the open, like how they animate it. They prefer to animate like that because that's the style of the show. And I'm talking too long about that, guys. Let's get back to FOMO, but I really had to get that point across. I do not like updates, patches, and all that shit because that is literally one-to-one. That's how they implement the FOMO. They put an update in, throw a patch, here's your FOMO. And let me get this other last point off. Stop using the same fucking game engine. Stop using Unity, and stop using Unreal. We went from all these gaming developers. That's why all these games look and feel the same, by the way, guys. Like 60, anywhere from, I'm sorry, me not asshole, ballpark it. Anywhere from 30 to 80% of all games made now uses Unity or Unreal. That's why every game feels like a Unity game or an Unreal game. You only can do so much, and the asset flip it, and it's stupid. Stop doing that. That's all I got for today, guys. One thing I really want to tell y'all is just be avoidance of FOMO. The way I combat it is I just don't play the game. There are too many other games out, guys, for y'all to let them mentally suppress y'all into like submitting to their game. Don't do it. Don't submit to their game, and then they'll probably implement less of that shit because they'll go, damn, that didn't work out. I am perfectly fine with limited time events. I'm okay with that, but do not implement like the greatest stuff, the best skins, the best events, the best things like in this very demanding amount of time. My problem isn't with FOMO, it's it is with FOMO actually, but it's with the amount of dedication you need when a FOMO event happens. I don't like that. It's usually FOMO events aren't it's pay with your time or pay with your money. Now they will prefer you pay with your money, but you would prefer to pay with your time. And that's the thing that pisses me off less about it, because we give up the infinitely more. It's the better resource. Time is always worth more than money. And we literally be exchanging time because we don't want to give them money. And I don't even get why they're asking for money when we're already giving them their time and we already giving them some money. That's all I got for today, guys. Share it to your essays. I wrote an essay and I need an essay. And low key, I got my ass ate. I'm joking. I think I'm Hercules. Out. Do it.
I'm glad you were here today. got all my fear to my name to arachnus. Bioshock shit, I'm strapped with plasmids. Mega bust up when I'm snapping like a spaz in square. What happened? I'm on the tear when I spit. I be everywhere like I'm Book of the Whip. And I got one last PS thought about fucking FOMO, and the reason why I actually really do hate it. What if when the event's going on, I want to play something else, but I wanted that thing? That's what I mean by it fucks with your brain. It creates this thing where your brain is going against your brain. It's like you wanted to play Hollow Knight, but Destiny has an event going on today. You probably should do this event on fucking Destiny and then play Hollow Knight when that event is gone. And then it's a new event. And then I hate it. That's all. Bye, guys.